Using contrast in your design work can help create more effective designs, but using contrast isn't just black and white. Stay tuned to find out more. What's up designers, welcome back to Digifrog Designs. If you're new here, I'm Matt Roberts, brand identity designer and illustrator. Today we're going to be taking a look at why contrast is important and how to implement it into your designs. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We post new videos every Wednesday helping you become a better designer. So let's take a look a little bit more about contrast. Contrast helps attract a viewer's eye by adding visual interest into the design, but mistreated, it can offend the eye and send people running. It's a lot more than just black and white, large or small. Contrast is a big part of creating effective designs and is something that should be a part of every project. It helps define the hierarchy of importance of various elements in your design, and it can create a focal point, increasing the visual interest. Imagine a design where everything was the same size, the same colour, the same shape. It could be pretty boring, couldn't it? By effectively using contrast, you can draw people's attention to a certain area of a design without actually telling them that's where they should be focusing on. I'm sure you've all seen things like this show up on social media. It works through the use of contrast. It's a good demonstration of how contrast can draw a viewer's attention around the design through the use of visual elements, and you can use this to draw viewers' attention to your designs, take them on a journey to read the design as you want them to. As previously mentioned, and like most design practices, contrast should be applied in a balanced and effective way. If not, it can just be as bad as not using contrast at all. If everything contrasts, nothing stands out. Unfortunately, there is no secret sauce when it comes to how to use contrast in a design. Every project and application will vary, but it's up to you to work on an appropriate solution. Designs don't always come together in an instant. They take time to create something impactful. Over time, you'll get better at working out ways to add contrast into your designs to maximise their effectiveness, to take the viewer on that journey you want to take them on, whether it be travel through the imagery or a certain order, or read the information in a particular way, or just create something really impactful that catches the eye. So, now we know a little bit more about contrast. How can you add contrast into your designs? Here are a few ways that you can use to add contrast into your designs in a more effective way. The first way will be used through the use of light and dark elements. Value refers to the lightness and darkness of a colour. Black and white are the ultimate contrasting values, but you don't have to just stick to black and white. You can use a combination of light and dark colours to give designs an edge. Contrasting colour is one of the easiest ways to add contrast to a design, but value isn't the only way you can contrast with colour. You can also use hue, saturation, temperature to create some striking contrast to grab the viewer's attention. Another way is through the use of shapes. Shapes can usually be categorized into two categories: geometric and organic. Combining angular geometric shapes with organic shapes can contrast nicely to take your designs to the next level. A few other ways could be combining sharp and rounded elements, adding contrast with textures, mixing rough and smooth elements, contrast with scale, visual weights and spacing, to name a few, and I could keep going. But this video is just meant to be a brief introduction into some of the benefits and some of the ways that you can use contrast in your designs, and also to get you thinking about ways you can make them more striking and impactful. I plan on doing another video on discussing contrast in a little bit more detail in the future, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching designers. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, give it a like, and also don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Share this video with your friends on social. It really helps me reach more people, educate them on building better brands and showing them what actually goes into designing them. And shop the merch to support the channel and show you part of the DFD crew. I'll catch you next week, designers.